Hey everyone, Kensurfs here, and it's time for another shave video. This one is with products that come from the UK, and it's Hawkins and Brimble. Now I actually ordered got a shaving kit, and I was looking on Amazon, and they had some shaving kits real reasonable, but the price, they were shipping from England. So I ended up, I'm gonna put the brush in here as we're talking. I ended up actually talking to one of the gentlemen from Hawkins and Brimble, and he said, do you know any places in the US that might, want to retail our products or sell our products? And so I hooked him up with West Coast Shaving. So dudes at West Coast Shaving, it's nice to get some British products in there. That way you don't have to wait to get the stuff from England. And you can order it locally here in the US if you want to. And I do see that, I believe this is available at Macy's. So their products are out here, but it's nicer to order and have them shipped from the US if you're in the US. If you're in the UK, no problem. So we're gonna be trying that out today. I'm gonna be trying out a razor that I just lost. Found it. The British Tech, made in England. Where are we? There we go. Made in England. Don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to be using a blade that I'm not too sure of. It's the, I lost the little cover. It is the Wilkinson sword blade. And they are made in England. But these are old. See? So I'm a little nervous about, I've got some good growth going. I'm a little nervous about using this blade, but we'll give it a try. I have a lot of the Wilkinson sword blades that are made in Germany, but I believe these ones were discontinued. And you can see I found these on eBay. So there it is, made in England. We will load this up. If you see me wobbling, it's Tuesday today. I took yesterday and today off work because yesterday was my 29th wedding anniversary. And I went, my wife said, hey, can you 25 miles down the coast, there's a place called Dana Point, and we can spend the morning at Dana Point, come up to Crystal Cove, come up to Newport Beach, Seal Beach, Huntington Beach, and just kind of spend a day at the beach for our anniversary. I thought, that's great. Well, we got there. Here's what it looked like. I'm teaching her how to skim stones on this rocky beach, and I'm wearing my brand new running shoes because you have to go down these steps. I didn't think we'd be going down to the beach. The tide was low. Usually the tide's high and you cannot get to this beach, but the tide was low. I went in, this wave comes, hits me completely. I turn around to run into shore. I go up, twist my ankle. I've never had a twisted ankle. Holy crap, that hurts. The foot went, bruised, and luckily I was able to make it up those stairs, and she was a good sport. That ended my day. What a dick.
You dick!
So, the swelling went down a little bit, but it's tough to put pressure on, so time will heal. All right. One thing I noticed, I was going to just whip this lather right up, but it's soft lather. So it would pull, the brush would absolutely pull almost all of this out of there. So I'm going to use my Captain's Choice shave bowl today for this soap to try. I'm going to put some in here. A little bit in here. Right there. And it is slick because it's on my fingers now. I should have used my 50-pence piece. Very, very nice smelling. Elemi and Ginseng shaving cream. Born in London, natural grooming, barber grade tonics. It's nice when these companies actually reply to my emails and stuff. It was very nice hearing from those guys. All right. Definitely need a shave. I go to the dermatologist tomorrow, so probably gonna burn me a couple of times. It's time for my follow-up. All right, I soak this synthetic. Let's see. I believe it's synthetic. Maybe not. I should look into that. I'll put what it is right here. It was very soft. Felt like a synthetic. Yeah, well, that's what I like to see. I could have just face lathered. Oh, very nice. And I need this shave, man. I need this shave. I don't like being immobile. I don't like sitting with my foot up. I like to walk. I do a couple of miles, 3 miles a day. My dog is pissed. I haven't done it today. On my vacation day, stuck in the house. Then again, my wife's not too happy either. But she's been a good sport about it. All right, got the blade loaded up. I feel some tugging. But it took it down. Soap's very slick. So man, hopefully you help me with this old blade. If you guys know when they discontinued the Wilkinson swords made in England, maybe you could let me know in the comments section. Yeah, it's tugging. Now, I've got a choice. Do I keep going and risk cutting myself, or do I swap out the blade? All right, we'll try to keep going. When I feel a blade doing that, I usually will abort the mission. And this razor is super mild. Hopefully the soap helps me through this kind of dull blade. It's got to have been 10, 15 years since they discontinued these blades. Turning it. Stupid angle. Gonna stop by the cemetery, visit my father and mother's grave. They just got the new headstone put on. Man, I didn't even make that yesterday. And that reminds me, one of the viewers, Kyle, he was letting me know because my father passed away in June the 2nd, 1999. I still think about him every day. And Kyle said his father, Tim, passed away about 15 years ago on the 14th of June. So Tim, I'm very sorry about your loss. And so to all fathers who have passed away, to all of you guys who have had fathers who have passed away, man, I dedicate this to all of you, to them. It's not a day I don't go through without thinking about my pop. If you're shaving and you're feeling it tug, get rid of that blade. Don't tough it out. Now, you're not going to be on camera, but what else was I? Oh, so I've got a nice package, a razor and a brush from a company in Portugal, and it just arrived. And I'll be doing an unboxing of that brush and razor soon. It's sealed with like wax, so I was going to open it up and look at it, but I can't. So I'm just without ruining the box. So I'll be doing that video real soon too. And one of the YouTubers out there, the Opinionated Brit, he actually has a podcast, and he asked, "Hey man, will you come on and do an interview for about 1 hour on my podcast. Kevy Shaves is going to be doing one. And I said, sure, and we did a little trial, see how the communication went with the iPhone, and so we're going to be doing that podcast. I think he's going to contact me on the 20th, so look for that. I'll put a link to his channel in here. If he wanted to know if you had any questions that you wanted him to ask me. Last time I did an interview was with Mantic59, and that was at the West Coast Shaving Office. I haven't done one since. But I had a good chat with him, 15, 20-minute chat. It was like 11 o'clock his time. So if you want to ask any questions, feel free. Okay, this soap is super slick. Very slick, and it's not drying out. I forgot which one I was using. Oh, the Thayer's. Man, it was turned into like bubbles. It looked like dish soap. This stuff works. I like the brush too. All right, let's rinse that out. So I was in a bowling league, and on March 23rd, because of COVID-19, they ended the league, and it was supposed to go till April, and we were supposed to go to Las Vegas and do the final game in Las Vegas. So I get an email yesterday from one of the bowlers that they're going to reopen the lanes and finish out the last 4 weeks of bowling, and instead of going to Vegas, they're just going to have the playoffs there. But man, you're in a bowling alley with, you know, there's 4 on a team, and you're going against 4, and even if you're every other lane. And somebody, again, just tested positive for COVID-19 at my office, so I can't go to my office still. So I said, now, count me out. And I can't be the only one. Me and my wife can't be the only one who, for safety, doesn't want to return. So, man, you guys got to stay safe, please, you know. Don't risk something like that. Maybe I'm too cautious, but would you guys go back? I mean, you're going to be, there's at least 15, or no, man, 20, 25 teams or 30 teams, and there's 4 people each. That's a crowd, man. And I know half them people won't be wearing masks. All right. Very surprised I didn't get cut. Very surprised. Now that's soothing. No burn. Very soothing. There's the foot. I had a funny guy say, "We warned you, if you don't do a watch check, we're going to unsubscribe. Here's your watch check." All right. Very good. I call that success, even with those little blades. I don't always recommend using little blades, but I figured 100% of this stuff was made in England, so might as well call it a British shave. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Got more videos coming up. Sorry for the delay. What an idiot. I mean, it'd be better if I was playing soccer or football and you know, or running a 5K and I twisted my ankle. To fall down on a rocky beach, you know, while teaching the wife how to skin stones. What an idiot. All right, guys, stay safe. We'll see you all real soon.